Galerion the Mystic by Asgreen Kolsgreg. During the early bloody years of the Second Era, Vanus Galerion was born under the name Trectus, a serf on the estate of a minor nobleman, Lord Gyrnas of Solishik-on-Cair. Trectus's father and mother were common laborers, but his father had secretly, against the law of Lord Gyrnas, taught himself and then Trectus to read. Lord Gyrnas had been advised that literate serfs were an abomination of nature and dangerous to themselves and to their lords, and had closed all bookstalls within Solishik-on-Cair. All booksellers, poets, and teachers were forbidden, except within Gyrnas's keep. Nevertheless, a small-scale smuggling operation kept a number of books and scrolls in circulation right under Gyrnas's shadow. When Trectus was 8, the smugglers were found and imprisoned. Some said that Trectus's mother, an ignorant and religious woman, fearful of her husband, was the betrayer of the smugglers, but there were other rumors as well. The trial of the smugglers was non-existent, and the punishment swift. The body of Trectus's father was kept hanging for weeks during the hottest summer Solishik-on-Cair had seen in centuries. 3 months later, Trectus ran away from Lord Gyrnas's estate. He made it as far as Alinor, halfway across Somerset Isle. A band of troubadours found him nearly dead, curled up in a ditch by the side of the road. They nursed him to health and employed him as an errand boy in return for food and shelter. One of the troubadours, a soothsayer named Helion, began testing Trectus's mind and found the boy, though shy, to be preternaturally intelligent and sophisticated given his circumstances. Helion recognized in the boy a commonality, for Helion had been trained on the Isle of Artaeum as a mystic. When the troupe was performing in the village of Patansa on the far eastern end of Somerset, Helion took Trectus, then a boy of 11, to the Isle of Artaeum. The magister of the isle, Iachesis, recognized potential in Trectus and took him on as pupil, giving him the name of Vanus Galerion. Vanus trained his mind on the Isle of Artaeum, as well as his body. Thus was the first Archmagister of the Mages Guild trained. From the Sigics of the Isle of Artaeum he received his training. From his childhood of want and injustice, he received his philosophy of sharing knowledge.